is obstructed by the government version of Christianity, because the teaching of reincarnation has been edited out of the official government style Christianity a long time ago, when instead of torturing and killing Christians, all of a sudden Christianity was supposed to become a state religion in old Rome, because one emperor, Constantine, had been winning a battle under the banner of, I think it was even Mary, I'm not too sure, but a Christian. So now he thought, oh, this God is a winner, and now we have to take this. And that's how the Roman Catholic Church started. There was a big meeting of all kind of wise men, and they edited the Bible, and they edited out everything except, I think, one passage in Elijah, or one question in the New Testament when Jesus was asked if he was Elijah. Everything else has been edited out. Now, I think personally that Christianity cannot be understood and is very, very dangerous for our souls when we do not consider that we have an immortal soul. I think we can lose it. It's possible. If we really want to become machine people, we may be able to lose it. So Christianity is just making us aware of it. And then I have asked myself the question all my life, how come that after 2,000 years of Christianity, we're still raping, torturing, and killing each other, not to mention robbing? And my personal answer is, that I just offer you, it's just my opinion, is that it's a cosmic thing. And in the cosmos, in eternity, 2,000 years is a blink of an eye. So this is something that has to grow into our consciousness, and that is the great, great transformation. And when it comes to karma, and we see that we are not equal to each other, we are different. Each of us is completely different. Then we see that it's not about being better or worse, but it is to be, we know that, like, when we are in the 10th grade, the people in the first grade will eventually be in this 10th grade too. It's just a matter of time. And then, we have these modern scientists, and they find out time doesn't exist. It's just a made-up thing, and everything happens simultaneously. But we need the time because we love to watch growth. We want to see how things grow, right? And then we see, for things to grow, other things have to go into decline. And that's the creation we live in. And we're living in this creation until we find out that we are the co-creators of this creation. Now, coming back to the chart, what I haven't talked about is here Mercury, and also Venus and Neptune and Mercury have all gone through this last piece of Pisces here. That's the last, Then it starts with a new again. It's not circular, it is a spiral. So there is development, although it turns and turns and turns and turns. It's spiral. So here we have Mercury, like a forerunner here, and it's almost in the middle of first fire sign Aries already. So Mercury now speaks up, and also is backed up here by Mars, and say, yes, we have to go ahead now. And it's not because we want to possess anything. Yeah, um, it's very funny because in German, possession means Besitz, and the word to sit is included in that. Sitzen means to sit, so possession is what we sit on. Now, some people, they need huge butts, huge behinds to sit on all what they own. That's not comfortable. Um, but here, the land back has to be solely under the pretext of protecting the land, not owning the land. If it's about owning the land, there will be no divine protection, because why? We had that already, all this, I own this, I own this, and if I don't own enough, I have to steal it from you, and I have to kill you, and whatnot, yeah? And if you don't love me, I will rape you. We had that. So this is not going to work anymore. This is about to be phased out. And so here we have all this that has to be phased out, that has to be washed clean. And Mercury, as a forerunner now, has gone through all this here. And especially important is this, the karmic aim, the North Node, in conjunction, as I said before, with the medium Kurdi, which is the point of vocation. So here is a very, very strong vocation from the water. And the water says, you need me all your life to keep clean. If you are polluting me, whether it is physically, by throwing garbage into the water, not respecting the water, or it is psychically, by mistreating the water in other people, and especially in women, and especially when they're pregnant, right? And all that leads to pregnancy. If that's not clean, there's a big, big, big pollution. So we are understanding this now. And coming back here, the whole thing happens in the first Earth sign, so it's really about the Earth everywhere. We focus on Hawaii here, because we live here, of course. And so I think that's about it. Now we have Chiron. Chiron, the wounded healer, is heading towards the end of Aries, and that has been like a call for actively healing. Not wishing for healing, as actively. And it's about sooner or later coming into the first Earth sign. And then what has been done here, the healing, will become visible on the material plane in form of more biologic dynamic, permaculture, intentional communities, etc., etc., etc. New inventions of how to generate energy that are harmless, new healing methods that are harmless, and so on. I think we can leave it here.